Hi Mara. Hi Mikey. Hi Angel. Hi Josh. Hi everybody else. Oh, looks like I have red hands, doesn't it? How strange. Whatever. Anyway, how you guys doing? I hope you're okay. I'm okay, pretty much. And today we're going to be reading a book about a very famous woman named Dr. Jane Goodall. And this is a story about when she was a little girl. It's called Me, Jane. See, there's the cover of it. And we're going to do it a little bit differently today. Instead of you looking at me all the time, you get to look at the book as I read it to you, okay? Okay, so let's get started. Me, Jane. Written by Patrick McDonald. Jane had a stuffed toy chimpanzee named Jubilee. She cherished Jubilee and took him everywhere she went. And Jane loved to be outside. Yeah, she loved to be outside, out in the sunshine, huh? She watched birds making their nests, spiders spinning their webs, and squirrels chasing one another up and down trees. Jane learned all that she could about the animals and plants she studied in her backyard and read about them in books, because books are so important. See, there she has her whole library there, and she's studying all the things that she finds in her yard. Do you have a library and a bookshelf in your room yet, Amara? We'll have to get you one if you don't. Because a bookshelf is a good place to keep books. Okay, look at some of the things that she studied. She did a wild bird puzzle and a jumbled bird puzzle. She learned about the Alligator Society with alligators and pterodactyl and eagle feathers and so many other things. Okay, and there's an elephant and a giraffe. Elephant, chimpanzee, and a parrot, and an alligator. Wow, she studied lots of things. One day, curious Jane wondered where eggs come from. So she and Jubilee snuck into Grandma Nut's chicken coop. Right there. They hid behind some straw, stayed very still, and observed the miracle to see where eggs come from. Chickens lay eggs. That's where eggs come from chickens. It was a magical world, full of joy and wonder, and Jane felt very much a part of it. Oh, see, there she is lying out in the grass with chicken and the baby chicks and butterflies and more baby chicks. Jane often climbed her favorite tree, which she named Beech. She would lay her cheek against its trunk and seem to feel the sap flowing beneath the bark. The sap of a tree is like blood. It keeps the tree alive. Jane could feel her own heart beating, beating, beating. With the wind in her hair, she read and reread the books about Tarzan and the apes, in which another girl, also named Jane, lived in the jungles of Africa. Jane dreamed of a life in Africa too. This is her daydreaming about all the animals that she would see in the jungle in Africa. A life living with and helping all the animals is what she dreamed about. At night, Jane would tuck Jubilee into bed, say her prayers, and fall asleep. To wake one day, oh look, she's in a tent with a lantern. To her dream come true. And there she is, all grown up, Dr. Jane Goodall, and one of her chimpanzee friends. And here you can read more in the back about Jane Goodall. And this is what she says, a message from Jane. Let me read it to you. I don't know if you can see that. Each one of us makes a difference. We cannot live through a single day without making an impact on the world around us. And we have a choice as to what sort of difference we make. The life of each one of us matters in the scheme of things, and I encourage everyone, especially young people, to make the world a better place for people, animals, and the environment. Children are motivated when they can see the positive results of that their hard work can have. As I travel, I meet hundreds of Roots and Shoots groups. They are always eager to tell Dr. Jane what they've been doing and how they are making a difference in their communities. Whether they've done something simple, like recycling or collecting trash, or something that requires a great deal of effort, like restoring a wetland, or raising money for street children, or a local dog shelter, they are a continual source of inspiration for me and for other children around the world. I invite you to get involved. Signed, Jane Goodall. Cool, huh? So there's that. And now, we'll go put this all together, and get this ready to mail to you. Okay? Let me switch the camera back around here. There I am. Hi everybody. Let me back, well, let's fix that too. There we are. That looks more like me. Alright, so you need to find some more stories that you want me to read to you, okay? And books that I can buy for you. Alrighty. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.